So now the reason why we need to create our bone circle, our bone shapes, is because we need to make our work align, right? We need to make our work align. I need to take this guy back to the origin. Need to take this guy back to the origin. So we need our works to be aligned, not just aligned on 7, not just aligned. We want to give them different shapes. I mean, I'm not so good at creating shapes. Um, not so good at creating shapes. Only faces. Hmm. So I'll come to this place, look cut. So when I click on ZX, I want it to be like an arrow. I want this one to be like an arrow also. I want it to be like an arrow. Uh-huh. Then I want to shift Z, skeleton, G, to set it up, skeleton again, G, set it up. So I can now hold my Z and Ctrl J. Let me see if Ctrl J will work. Alright, so I have been able to set this guy. Now, are you seeing that if I scale this guy up, it's going down to the origin? Eh? So I need to take it to individual origin, meaning if I scale it now, everybody will have their own origin. You understand? Then I'll have to bring in another. So I bring in a circle, skeleton, GX, um, delete it, delete the vertices, then A, Shift D, bring it out. I want to create this thing for the rotation F. This one F. Okay. Um, this is my. So most of you can make it look good. I want to see something that looks so nice. Like seriously, I want to see something that will look so beautiful. So and that one is a circle. I bring in a circle again for the rotation, for the center of gravity. Then go back to edit mode. Click on these two. Sorry, click on these two. This one also. This one no. Click on this GZ. Click on this G. Sorry, GZ. Alright, so GX, GY, GY, GY. So I can come to this place, Shift D, skeleton, G, GZ, GY. I come here, Control J, Control J, go to my edit mode, and Control J, it works. Then I'll bring another one, circle, don't mind my ugly, listen, please permit me, forgive me. forgive, circle. So I come to 1. So they are all here. So the next thing I'm going to do is come to this place, go to my pose mode, go to data. Okay, data. Yes, so you go to your bone, not data, bone. So I want to click, select this one. Then if I select it, always click on 90 degrees. Now, if you click on 90 degree, sorry. Alright, so I'll click on this, go to my bone. I want to change the bone circle to something like this. I'll come here, click on 90 degree. I'll click on 90 degree. Click on 90 degree. Down to click on 90 degree. Then the center of gravity, click on that and press my 90 degree. Then the rotation, press on like rotation, rotation, come to this place on 1. So what I need to do is move this rotation. Then the rotation is something that you might need to set up. You might need to set up on your own. You need to set up on your own. Then the root bone, I'll give it circle, circle, and put 90 degree. Others, you just press 90 degrees apart from the rotation. So 90 degrees is the root. Have you seen that the root have gone to the lower part? Then you can still decide to even give them a color. Give them a color. Give this one a color, green. Give this one up here a color. Give that down one a color. Um, Orange. No, I don't like orange. I don't like yellow. Then give this one a color. This. So depending on how you want to make your own, you can make it look beautiful. Create your custom shapes. Then once I'm done, I go to my object mode, click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this, press M, new collection, widgets, or you can call it custom shape, then off it. This is what we need. So that is it. So at least now, if you want to off the bone, you can off it, you can on it. Are you getting me? Then what we need to do now is come to 1. We need to create a tail. We need to create a tail. We need to create a tail. So come to this place, bring in your plane, bring in your plane. Then you go to edit mode, look at your plane. Go to edit mode, press M, put do at center. Now if you do that, there is going to be a dot that is here, a thin dot that is here. Don't worry, we're getting somewhere. So I will now come to my modifier and add my skin on generate modifier. Are you seeing it? I've added my skin. Then once I add my skin, I come again, add my subdivision. my subdivision surface. I make it 2. I make it 2. Are you seeing it? I make it 2. So what's the next thing we're going to do? We're going to take this. We're going to click on the ball. We're going to shift S to select the cursor to selected. And we're going to click on the plane and shift X. We now do select to cursor. So what we're going to do is go to object mode. This one, shift S, cursor to selected. See this one, shift S, selection to cursor. So this is it inside Ogaba. So this is it inside the ball. So I could just do my X-ray to make you see it well. You understand? This is it. So we now need to move it outside. Need to move it out. Okay, on great we need to move it out. So we'll move it out. Sorry. Move it out. So now press our E and extrude. Press our E again, extrude. And press our E again to extrude. Then we'll now control A. We'll control A. Sorry, control A. Move this. Then control A, you can increase this one. Just like a force, control A, increase this one. Then control A. Then G, X. So here is it. Here you go. Here you go. Here is the tail. Here is the tail. So I need to move this. So I need to come back here. Move this from individual distance to active element. To active element. Now I need to move it to so that when we add the bone, it looks as if it's like the tail will look so real when we start moving it around. The tail will look so real when we start moving it around. So what's the next thing I'm going to do? I'm going to click on this bone. I'm going to click on this bone. So I'm going to click on X-ray. Click on this guy. Then Shift S again. Cursor to selected. Sorry. Shift S. Go to this place. Click on this side. Shift S. Cursor to selected. So you can stay here. So when we import the bone, it's going to start from that angle, that place. So we'll come back here again. Then click on the bones, go to my edit mode, come here. You know the reason why the color of the bone changed now, because you change the color, the bone circle, and you colored it. So I need to click on this one, which is our root bone, and do my shift A. Sorry, I need to come here, click on this. Make sure you click on the master layer so you can see the bone. I will now do my shift A. Now if I do my shift A, are you seeing where it's going to come out? It's going to come out here. Now do you know that with that time before I did this, I first of all clicked on this MCH and I did shift A, and it did not show. Why? Because it's going to show here. It's going to show here. So for me to do that, for me to make sure it doesn't happen, on click, make sure you go back to like Alt Z so you can undo it. Then you now click on your master layer, because we are working on master layer for now. Then I'll now do my shift A. I'll now do my shift A. When I do my shift A, I can now move it like this. I can come here, take it down, then name it tail, and then click on this, extrude, extrude, and extrude. So once I'm done doing that, let's do the parenting thing. So I'll parent this one. I'll parent the tail one to the center of gravity. So I'll parent this tail one to the center of gravity. Where is the center of gravity? Yes, to the center of gravity. Control P, keep offset. Now, what does that mean? It means that if I come to this place and I move the center of gravity, are you seeing it's moving? Let me see if I rotate, it's going to rotate. Okay, it doesn't rotate. So what I'm going to do is I'll come back to this place, click on this guy, come back to my object mode, come to this place, and I'll parent the tail one again to the rotation. Where's the rotation? Where's the rotation? To the rotation, parent it to the rotation. So that is it. So if I parent it to the rotation, it rotates, it moves. Simple. That is it. Parent the tail one to the center of gravity and then parent it to the rotation. Parent the tail one first to the center of gravity, then parent it to the rotation. I'll say it again. Parent it to the tail one to the parent tail one to the rotation center of gravity, then parent the tail one also to the rotation. So then I will now go back to object mode, come back to my normal listing. So I'll click on this. I'll click on the tail. Now it's for us to now parent the tail to the bone. Now this one we're going to be going through another angle. Remember that we only parented the rotation to the ball, but this time around we're parenting the tail and click on the bone on object mode. Now it's going to select everything. It's good. Now I'll now control P, and instead of bone, I'll do automatic weight. Automatic weight. Automatic weight. I'll do automatic weight. Automatic weight. And I'll come to this place. I'll come to this place. Now, okay, so after we're done parenting the body, so like I said, after we're done parenting the body to the bone, the body to the bone, holding your this thing with automatic weight, then we'll now go to our pose mode and pose, pose, pose. Now for you to make this thing possible, you go to your object mode, move it from active element to individual origin. Now look at what happens when I put it on active element and I try to move this guy, and I try to move this guy. It doesn't look very well. So what I need to do is go to my active origin and put it put it on individual. Goes from my active origin. I'll put it on my individual origin. So this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. Now, if you notice that maybe your tail is falling out or your bone is not moving out as it's supposed to be, then you might need to undo it and reparent it again. Are you getting me? So you might need to start from the idea of getting the skin because sometimes it can happen that when you try to do those things and some of the skins move out of it. You understand? So all you just need to do is to go back to your skin modifier, bring in the plane, add your skin modifier, and do the same process and add parent the body to the bone. Parent the body to the bone. Now, the next place we're going to is our animation. Our animation. Our animation. Now, this is our animation. We're going to stay on 1. We're going to stay on 3. Control 3. 3 is the back. Control 3 is the side. Now, we're using the side view. That's the reason why when we are up and down is not Z, is Y on this particular one, because our Y one axis is the side view. The reason why we did it on one axis because so we can see both things. But when we go to 3 or control 3, that's where we can now do our animation facing forward. Now we're going to be animating this thing. We're going to be animating this our work, and for us to animate it, we need to, now lest I forget. Now if you look at, if you click on, if you come to your object mode and you click on this particular one, you will find out that there are a lot of um, properties here. Now make sure that you go to this place called your data. After clicking on the tape, go to this place called your data, check the vertex group, delete, remove everything. Now look at this. If you want to remove, sorry, tail, remove everything and leave only tail, tail 1, tail 2, tail 3. You will see both MC stretch. Remove everything, leaving only tail 1, tail 2, and tail 3. That is it. So go back to our guy. Go to our pose mode. So we want to animate. We'll start with animating the center of gravity. First of all, take it to 0, arrow Z, arrow Z, do arrow Z, take it to this side, then press I, then come to this place, then do, come to 10, then do Alt R, Alt R. Alt R means go back to the default, then come to this place. We'll do, so let's see, like this, and arrow Z, like this. Sorry, arrow, so I, then Alt R again, then I. So this is what we're going to be getting. So that is one. Then the next thing we're going to go to do is to do our rotation. So our rotation on 0, we need to find our rotation. It is our rotation here on 0. Our rotation on 0, we'll give it I. We'll go to 1. Then click on rotation, and I'll, let's say, bring it down here. Let's look as if it's looking downward. Put I, then Alt R, I. So we're going to be having something like this. We're going to be having something like this. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to now work on our stretch. So click on I, come to 10, stretch down, stretch down, then I, then on 20 we do our Alt G, I, on 25 we stretch down again, then I, then on 30 we stretch, we do our Alt G, then press on I. So we're giving it a character. We're giving it a character gradually, gradually. We are giving it a character gradually. We are giving it a character. So the next thing I'm going to do is, remember, I don't have time to change the bone circle of this, but you can change the bone circle for on this particular this thing. So maybe let's say I go to I go to sorry, I bring in a circle GX, move it out, and come to my pose mode. Click on this guy, go to my pose mode, go to my bone, then come to this side and click on circle, then 90 degrees, 90 degrees on rotation X, then come here, click on circle again, then 90 degrees, then come here, click on circle again, then 90 degrees, come here, click on circle again, then 90 degrees. So that's how you can do your bone circle stuff. Then come here and go back to this, then come to this place and take it to widgets, take it to join those other guys. So let us animate the tail. Control I, control 3. So we're going to work on the tails. On our pose mode, work on tail. Now this tail, please make your tail look good. Make your tail look good. So we're going to take the tail to this other side. So I want to set the tail pose to this other side. So I'll set it G, GX, okay, no, GY. Yes, so I would come here, let me check this guy. So I want to remove it, yes. And I want to click on this guy, come here, yes, then rotate it like this, then click on my eye. I'll also take it down, take it down, and then rotate it, rotate, okay, okay, then click on eye, then this one I'm going to bring it out. 25, and I to click on it, then Alt R or G, Alt R, then I on this last one.